I feel like with WWE sometime, man, motherfucker be brainwashed, bro. Motherfucker be brainwashed, bro. You really look around, man. And I'm not the only one. I'm subscribed to a few channels that talk about this really a lot. And I got my eyes open to some shit because I'm like, man, they not lying though. And, I've seen some couple videos, people talking about how WWE is like, you got some people saying it's at its worst. And I'm like, nah, that's ridiculous. But it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not horrible. But, bro, it's just so mediocre, man. I can't lie about that, bro. And I know y'all gonna probably think I'm an AEW glazer for saying AEW is just more exciting. And a lot of people are like, what? There's no stories and there's none. But like, bro, I like it for certain reasons you probably don't like it for. Sometimes, listen, as an AEW fan and as a WWE fan, I'm 50-50. I like them both for different reasons. But as an AEW fan, that aspect of state of mind, I'm not on Twitter. I'm not one of these anonymous Twitters that leave goofy shit and saying dumb shit. I'm not even on Twitter. I'm not that deep. But as a fan, as a casual fan that only watch Dynamite, I might catch Collision, but I only watch Dynamite. So that makes me a casual, really. Let me get to my point. As a fan of AEW, bro, sometimes I want to see more ass kicking than talking. I don't speak for everybody else as an AEW fan, but I'm just speaking for me and me only. Sometimes I don't want to hear all this fucking talking because it becomes repetitive. It's the same shit over and over again, just in different sentences. Over and over and over again, like just over and over again, bro. Repetitive shit, bro. And then it makes now, and like, don't get me wrong, the stories do mean more than the matches, but the matches are very important, bro. You can't keep on acting like it's not. You're watching action at the end of the day. You can get into the stories, you can get into the characters, but it's the action that's going to make you a fan or turn your head. Right or wrong. If Stone Cold wasn't exciting in the ring, you wouldn't like him that much. He would just be all hype. Speaking of a Stone Cold, a lot of people say Stone Cold ripoff, which he is in a lot of ways. But I'm not a fan, but he's grown on me. Is LA Knight. Yeah, that guy. He's good in the ring. Like, he's gotten a lot better in the ring. He's exciting in the ring to me a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So him and Carmelo Hayes had a pretty decent match. And for LA Knight's size, he's a pretty athletic guy. He's about Stone Cold size, and he's doing, jumping on the ropes. And I like that damn B&B elbow and shit. I like the, the B&B setup when he jumped to the top rope for the second. I like the B&B elbow and all that shit. They had a pretty decent match. But like, it's certain motherfuckers like, man, like Roman. Don't get me wrong. I like Roman. He's exciting. He does make his matches exciting. He's a crazy shit talker. He's a hell of a worker. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But that damn tag team match at Bad Blood, bro, that shit could have been a fucking SmackDown, bro. And it's really, I'm going to be honest with you, though. It really even wasn't on Roman or Cody's behalf. It was on Jacob Fatu and Slow-Mo Sikoa. Like, damn, the real tribal chief, I acknowledge you, my G, but jeez. Slow-Mo Sikoa. This dude moves like he's 300 pounds. So now you got to make Jacob Fatu level down, wrestle like he's 400 pounds, man. But you don't see nationality, Triple H. He don't see nationality, y'all, but every fucking Samoan wrestler wrestles literally the same. Stop it. Real slow pace. Headbutts every 5 minutes. The thrust chop. Super kick, super kick, super kick. Bro, how is Jacob Fatu going to stand out if Solo is doing the same shit as him? So how is Solo hip attack more devastating than Jacob Fatu? But then you make it seem like Jacob Fatu is Umaga size. Dude, he's a solid, swole dude. But he's not like big as fuck as y'all trying to make it seem. Cut it out, man. I'm just saying that as an AEW fan, bro. Sometimes y'all can say they put on matches for no reason, all that. Sometimes I want to just see a match for no damn reason. And it might lead to something. I'm not saying I want to see that all the time, but sometimes I want to see some ass kicking. All this mediocre, bland shit, just all this over talking shit, bro. Don't get me wrong. The stories are intriguing. It's what makes me want to keep watching. But I like a good old ass kicking sometimes. A brutal ass kicking. When the last time you see Braun Strowman just decimate somebody? Well, he's seen it in a minute. Him and Bronson Reed had a good match. Chaotic good match. I'm just saying though, like, damn. That shit's annoying sometimes. Yes, and then the same thing I like about WWE is the thing I complain about AEW is lack of storytelling. But AEW has been doing pretty good with the storytelling on certain shit. On certain shit. But yeah, man, like mediocrity is really high though, right? In wrestling in general. But not really AEW. AEW have action-packed matches. You might get a hardcore match out of nowhere. And it's funny, a lot of people complain about this, but I'm like, bro, do we get this on WWE? I mean, you had Bad Blood that had one stipulation match when this should have been a reason for everybody to bleed or really feel some pain. Everything was, bro, the show was basically dead after Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, bro. We gonna lie about that? Come on, man. Say that you want about Wrestle Dream not being built up and it looks blah, blah, blah. At least the fucking matches are going to be good. Because at the end of the day, when you have a pay-per-view, ain't that what it's about? The matches, right? Okay. Here we got Bad Blood. There's literally one match that was really good. Nia Jax and Bayley was pretty good because I liked that Nia Jax, she really was like doing some different shit. I respect when you start adding different things to your repertoire. That's why I said with Slow Mo Sikoa, can he start doing more shit? And funny, he added something. I think an elbow or something. I'm like, okay, somebody must have seen my video. Or maybe not. Maybe somebody's telling him, bro, you need to do something more. You can't have a new gimmick and then don't have new moves or nothing. That separates you from the last version of yourself. Say you want about Roman, but Roman added shit as he progressed. Guillotine chokes and that little damn headlock he do, the front headlock thing, which looks really dope. Like, he added shit. People hate Moxley, but Moxley added shit. Curve stump, and then he might do a Texas Cloverleaf and the damn Captain Hook choke. And like, he got a repertoire of moves in the WWE, bro. Real quick, anybody compare Dean Ambrose to Moxley? That's night and day to me. Moxley is way better than the Dean Ambrose character. Dean Ambrose was so cheesy. I don't understand how anybody would even, bro, they don't even look like the same person. They don't even look like that was Moxley years ago. He had horrendous booking and stupid shit happening with him. Looking at Moxley is a way better character. He's way more believable. Like, Moxley's way more enjoyable. Talk about mediocre. Dean Ambrose is extremely mediocre. But like shit, let's just compare certain things, man. Will Ospreay is more exciting than Cody Rhodes right now. I'm saying this as a fan. I'm just being real. Will Ospreay is exciting. He's hyper. His matches are fun to watch. What's not to like about him? He's more exciting than Cody Rhodes. Like Cody Rhodes, like this damn squeaky clean hero shit, bro. We're in a different timeline, man. Where the villains are the good guys. The bad stuff is the cool stuff. So I'm not saying Cody needs to do something heel, but being a little bit more of an asshole wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. Being a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more of an asshole would not hurt. Bring out the cigar. Something. I mean, just stun on these bitches for a minute, man. Like, I'm just saying, man. I really want my boy Cody Rhodes to have a very successful title run. In hindsight, he's having a successful title run, but bro, he feels so secondary to Roman, man. And I know Roman's a bigger star. We know that part. But let's take you back to John Cena and Cody. John Cena and Cody. John Cena and CM Punk. John Cena and CM Punk's run, right? John Cena, we know, is the bigger star. But CM Punk still felt like that big of a, not big as Cena, but he felt like he was on the level of Cena. Still somewhere, even though it was a lot of shit where Cena was main event over the WWE champ, all that other shit. But I don't see a Punk turn heel, then everything turned upside down. And I don't know, do Cody got to do the same thing? That's just the internet that hate Cody, really. But let's keep it real. When it comes to the live crowds, I'm not saying people are turning on Cody. I don't hear it just yet. I'm not saying I want it to, but you got to do something to make Cody feel cool as Roman, because he just don't feel cool as Roman. By the way, this is just a wrestling rant, so I'm just talking about wrestling in general. AEW and WWE is getting these hands, positive or negative. But like Roman just feels like he's the champion without having the title. And that's just not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling, bro. It's like, I hate seeing this. It's like, damn, bro. Because I don't know what's going on. Because now Kevin Owens turned heel. I don't know what's going on now. Because I'm like, so we're not getting Randy and Cody feud starting no time soon. Yeah, I'm just like, bro, if you want to help Cody's title run feel more strong and effective and exciting, there's no other feud that would spark that interest right away. Even though we feel like we know Randy might lose, but bro, if you book this to a position where it looks like Randy really could win, you got money coming your way. You got more interest coming your way. That's a mega feud just waiting to happen, and you're not doing it. Don't get me wrong, Kevin Owens is my guy, but bro, Kevin Owens is damaged goods, man. How he's been booked for the last damn near decade has been like, I don't know what the fuck happened. He's got so much promise and so much to give, but he's a pure, like, upper jobber, bro. I just don't get it. This is why I also, like I said, I'm ranting, so I'm all over the place. This is why long runs gotta stop. This is why long runs has to stop, bro. We gotta cut it out with these long runs, especially when it's a major when it's a world title. Mid card title is a little different. You can pass that on because the mid carders are moving up anyway or down, so they're still in progress. They're still in training mode, really, to make it to the main event spot. But if you're in a main event position, we should not be having champions 3, 4, 5 years ever again. Roman, let him be the last one for a long time. I mean, 50, 100 years from now. If WWE's still around, or whatever the case may be, right? Long runs are not good. Maybe a long run that's better than era. That's better than an era. There's not one. It's all subjective. It's all opinion. But eras are better than long runs. And what I mean by an era, let's think about Stone Cold's era. Let's think about The Rock's era. Let's think about Jeff Jarrett and TNA's era. Let's think about the Reign of Terror. That's an era. Let's think about that when he was back to back. He stayed on the main event scene like for a very long time. Multiple championships back to back to back. 3 or 4 times, whatever the case may be, during this whole run where he's the biggest villain. Those are better than long runs, bro. Because at least we get to see some shiny points in the middle of an era. Just think if Stone Cold was Chet his entire time being there. When Stone Cold got hot. Let's say, Stone Cold won the title in 98? His first title in 98? Let's say he was Chet 98 all the way to 2001. So, like, can you imagine how nobody would have got over? Yeah. That's why long runs suck. They completely decrease the interest in the roster. AEW might be changing their big man policies. Takeshita did win the International Championship. I was so happy to see that because Takeshita is my guy. I liked Takeshita when he first showed up at AEW. I was like, yeah, something about this guy. He's dope. But keep my eye on him. And look now. So, I fussed with Takeshita heavy. Wrestle Dream or Bad Blood, which was a better show? I think Wrestle Dream delivered better when it comes to just the product itself of just the matches and what you got out of it. It was just more from Wrestle Dream. Bad Blood had better stories. So they're good. They're both 50-50 good in their own ways, but Wrestle Dream had way better matches, though. When we talk about ding, 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 1, 2, 3, they had better matches. Bad Blood just had better stories. The only good match on Bad Blood was Drew McIntyre CM Punk. Like, far as really good. But it wasn't even just that good. It was good, though. For a WWE, put it like that. It was good for a WWE match. Because WWE, they going to remain the same, man. Nothing's going to really change. Triple H did tweaks, bro. Nothing much has changed with WWE, bro. The matches are a little bit more tolerable. There's certain stories and this and that, but, bro, he's doing a lot of these stories just overproduced, bro. And it just looked like he don't got nothing else going. And it's a few people I feel like he dropped the ball with that he really could have had something with. Chad Gable being one of them. The great Chad Gable, by the way, is not no fucking Kurt Angle. If anybody think that, you are high on PCCP. Just because his name starts with a 4-letter word and ends with a 5-letter word does not mean he's Kurt Angle because they got the same syllables when you say their names, bro. Please stop doing that. He is C- version of Kurt Angle at best. I'm being generous. He ain't done shit. Not even fucking close to a Kurt Angle, bro. Or no metric. Like nothing. Because he's an average wrestler, bro. I like Chad Gable. But I'm just keeping it real. He's not no Kurt Angle, bro. Stop doing that. Mediocrity. This is what this video is really about. Mediocrity, man, is at its highest. Y'all just settle for anything. People settle for anything and really believe the hype. Man, cut it out. Chad Gable's Kurt Angle to y'all? Where do you see this at? Stop it. Stop it, bro. Kurt Angle's a one-of-a-kind type of dude, bro. Why is, y'all so quick to just compare people to anybody? Moxley, Stone Cold. Nigga, he ain't no fucking Stone Cold, bro. We're never going to have one again. Get over it. We're never going to have another Stone Cold again, bro. We're never going to have The Rock again. Get over it. These are once-in-a-lifetime guys. We're never going to have Hulk Hogan again, bro. It don't matter. We're never going to have these once-in-a-lifetime generational talents, bro. Michael Jackson, that was it. We only got one. We only had one Michael Jackson. We only had one Prince. We only had one James Brown. It's not going to be nobody else like them, bro. You got people that's close, but you're just not quite him. Kurt Angle, y'all, bro. You think Chad Gable could go to TNA right now and do what Kurt Angle did for TNA? Not the same. Stop it, bro. Kurt Angle made TNA pop. I wasn't even watching TNA until I figured out Kurt Angle was over there. I'm like, why is Kurt Angle over there? And Kurt Angle has some of his best matches ever over there, bro. Don't stop comparing Stop comparing Scouter Vegeta to Super Saiyan 5, bro. Stop doing that. It's not the same, bro. Cody Roses have had a very stale title run from the jump. I feel it's like a sabotaging. I just feel like you had all this fucking time to have a lineup of guys. Man, they had a poll, a post up about Jinder Mahal was getting 2 million views weekly when he was champ. And I posted, this just shows that Vince McMahon is the better booker. This is not Cody Rhodes' fault. I forgot what else I said, but of course somebody had to say something. Cody Rhodes is just boring, blah, blah, blah. Cody Rhodes being boring is subjective. That's an opinion. I know what Cody Rhodes really can do. What can he do about his booking? That's the thing you're not understanding. Triple H is making these decisions. Cody Rhodes is talented enough, bro. If he's not, then why him and The Rock segments were good? Why him and Roman Reigns segments were good? Well, Cody don't cut bad promos and shit. Like, cut it out. We're not going to do that. That's just pure hate. Oh, you just boring. You know what makes you boring? If you don't have no good villains. Batman would be boring as fuck if he didn't have good villains. Right or wrong. Bro, your villains make your heroes, bro. Your heroes make your villains. Joker wouldn't be shit if he didn't have somebody like Batman, bro. If Joker had Punisher, it wouldn't be fun. Because Punisher would blow his shit back. In the story, Batman is against killing. That's what makes it interesting. And he got a villain that's a psychopath. That's what makes it interesting. Your villain makes your hero makes your villain. He don't have no villain. You got a villain, but for some odd reason, we're not striking. Randy Orton is a perfect villain for Cody right now, bro. The perfect villain. Not Kevin Owens, man. Randy Orton is a perfect villain for Cody right now. You want to make Cody Rhodes' title run pop, you do that. What are we waiting on? Why are we getting Kevin Owens instead of Randy Orton, bro? Y'all pissing me off with this shit because it's like, it feel like this is a callback to show you that WWE ain't that much damn different than what it used to be. They do not like outside stars, bro. And it's still going to be like that, bro. It's still going to be like that. How this man got a damn title run but ain't got no opponents? You ain't got at least... How you ain't at least have 5 to 6 guys back to back to back? Come on, dude. You skipping around programs, breaking programs back because you ain't got shit to do. Like it's Friday. AJ had a few, skip. Logan Paul gets a few, then go back to AJ instead of going AJ, then Logan Paul. Then Solo, then you could have had somebody else. Kevin Owens, back to back Kevin Owens. Then you could have had Randy. Right now. Like, I don't, man. Drew McIntyre is the MVP of the WWE. Easy, 2024. Easy. I don't give a damn about his losses and all that shit. He was the most relevant thing about Raw. Period. Come on, bro. Without Drew McIntyre, Raw is not that fun to watch. That's just real shit. Drew McIntyre's been doing his thing all year. He's the MVP. I don't give a damn about his loss of bad blood. I feel like Drew should have won. Drew needed it more because I don't trust CM prone to injury. I don't want to jinx the man. I'm hoping we're getting a healthy CM Punk. But just to show that he's CM prone to injury, what did he do? That next Monday, he tell you he's going away. But yet, Drew McIntyre could have showed up that same night and did a match. So that shows you right there that WWE still depends on nostalgia because they don't trust their current roster. No different from what Vince McMahon was doing all them years. Bringing back Goldberg, bringing back Brock. Not that I mind them, but I'm just saying it's a point being placed here. You had a few people get over, but that comes very little. I'm not saying Brock don't have value, but my point is you constantly depended on what was great, and they still got a lot to offer. They got a lot of value, but bro, a lot of these guys shouldn't be here if they're not putting over the next generation. It's that simple. Drew McIntyre is in his prime. CM Punk is on his way out. Unfortunately, he's just on his way out soon. This ain't cut out for him in another 5 years. Drew's still gonna be here another 10 years. So why is Drew? I think Drew should have won. Let him get the heat. Speaking of heat, AEW don't like for nobody to get no fucking heat. Cause like every time I'm in the kitchen, they in the kitchen, in a goddamn refrigerator, and nobody gets no heat in AEW. Because think about this for a minute. Every time some heel is kicking the hero's ass, who runs out? Some superhero that wasn't even cool with him before that. But the fact, they're both good guys, we got to have some superhero run out every time. You know, it's so funny. I don't know if y'all noticed. AEW be even already cutting to the Titantron, cutting to the entrance. Sometimes they be cutting to the entrance literally like a second before somebody come out. That's how bad it is. How bad it is, you see people already looking at the entranceway. Who's going to run out? Because it's every time. Why Jungle Boy? This is on Wrestle Dream. I don't know if you watched it or not. But Jungle Boy, why did Jungle Boy attack Shibata from the back? For no reason at all, Daniel Garcia run out there. When is Daniel Garcia and Shibata's cool? You see what I mean? Like, it makes no fucking sense. Why Jack Perry could just get the heat? He's got heat. Like, let him gain it more. Isn't he a part of the biggest group in AEW right now? The Elite? The inconsistency of AEW sometimes just irritates my soul, bro. But nobody gets no heat, though, bro. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but people do not get enough heat in AEW. They just don't. They just don't. Now, the end of Wrestle Dream, when everybody came out to help Daniel Bryan, that made sense. That made sense to be like, okay, somebody should come out there and help Bryan. Not only he retired Bryan, but they out there trying to kill the nigga. That makes more sense. But what did the Shibata need help for? Especially, ain't Shibata part of the conglomeration? So where the fuck was Hook and all them niggas at? Or Orange Cassidy for him? Where was Kyle O'Reilly? I don't know. That was my rant, man. I'm just ranting, man. I'm trying to think of what else. Triple H, you don't see ethnicity, huh? You don't know how to book a black giant, huh? We ain't never had a black giant ever, and you telling me you don't know what to do with him. All of a sudden, giants ain't got a place in wrestling. Okay. You keep on. You can tell that somebody that's born yesterday. It ain't shit to book Omos, bro. He's a giant. He's a giant. And on top of that, why do every giant gotta wrestle a certain way? Why you can't just go out there and just fucking murder somebody? I mean, beat the shit out of somebody. Man, come on, man. Be a monster, bro. Not this slow poke. No, man. We need a killer out there. Ain't no reason why Omos not on TV, bro. I'm gonna keep complaining about Omos every fucking video until I see Omos come back because that's a missed opportunity. Fuck all y'all talking about Omos sucks. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all sound stupid. This is a giant. The fuck is you talking about? Giant don't have to wrestle like Adam Cole to be great. He's a giant. He don't have to do half of the shit as the roster because that makes him special. He's a giant. Ain't nobody on earth, many people on earth that looks like this fucking guy. That's why a giant deserves to have a top spot in professional wrestling because they are a special attraction. That was my rant.